Alright, I got this DS2 with a 9-inch coil out here. Again, you will see a lot of this with the 11-inch coil, what I'm going to show here. Now, if you watch any of my previous videos, I make a comment, you can rotate on a target. And depending on the masking situation, orientation of the nail, wire, ferrous material, you may get more traditional reporting with an ID to boot. Well, is that the case all the time? Using this method I use with this DS2, the answer is no. So this video here will be considered, we'll just call it more advanced use. Could there be a gold ring in a sight that is unreachable by most metal detector models? Well, I believe that's the case. That could exist in any sight. We don't know, do we? That's why we use metal detectors, to try to find stuff we can't see. Alright? Here I've got two pieces of wire crossed, and you see that gold ring down there. Okay? So you've got a JS1 with an X35 collar. You've got a JS2 running the mono program. You've got an AT Pro, F75. A lot of your single frequency machines. You got an Equinox. And you sweep over that in the wild, just from a mere 2 or 3 inches above it. What would happen? Well, this video here may suggest what would happen. I'm currently in the Deus mono program on this machine. 25 kilohertz, speed 2. 5 tones with a 0 silencer. You hear that? That's from that direction. From that direction. Any direction. You have walked past that gold ring. You don't have a clue it's down there. You hear iron tone only if you're running iron tone on this machine. Alright. We're going to toggle over to the sensitive program. Sensitive program is 6.8 disc, and lowering the disc down to 6 or 6.4 is not going to help this situation, okay? We'll leave it at speed 2.5. Silencer is number 1. You hear that? You hear that? You got a pretty good chance of missing that running the sensitive program silencer 1. I believe that's the default setting. Okay? Now we're going to toggle back here to the program I made. 0 DS, notch of 03 through 08. Speed 2. With a silencer of 2. What happens here? You hear that? I've got a 2 in the meter. How about if we rotate on this target? Uh-oh, look at that. I got a 2 again. Could a nail or a ferrous object rotating around it yield a 2 on this machine based on sharpshooters' use, testing, etc.? Well, it's possible. Very unlikely, though, to see it given a as such and then rotating 90 degrees and basically getting the same 2 in the meter. Okay? So if you were in a sports field or you were in a site and you decided to run your machine like sharpshooters got here using this sensitive program, and you seen something like that in the wild, it could be a gold ring It could be a cone, a ring-shaped, cone-shaped target masked by ferrous materials. Okay? It's very possible. Now I'm going to try and leave this camera run. And you see the gold ring there. Okay? The gold ring is being taken out of the equation. Alright, same program that was just giving me the 2ID from basically all directions. You hear that? Nothing. Nothing. Okay? Now, I'll leave the camera run just to show you. I'm going to take the notch out of this machine. See that ID? 5 and 6. Look at that. 5 and 6. That's just the wire, the ferrous materials only. Remember that. I'm going to try to put the gold ring back. And remember, the notch is removed from the machine. Okay? We'll try that right there. Let's see what happens here. Look at the ID. It's trying to lock on a tube. Now remember, I might not have that position exactly right. See that? But remember, if I leave the notch out of this machine, you're going to get signal on the wire without the gold ring. If we add the notch, we don't get any signal there unless that gold ring is present. The wire only yields 0 tune. So the machine is doing something for you. Okay? Could that exist in the wild? Well, most certainly. That's high odds of existing in the wild, even in a hard hunted site. Meaning that if it's in there, if a target is left in there and it's been hunted hard, an AT Pro is not going to hit that gold ring. The Deus 1 is not going to hit that gold ring. The Equinox is not going to hit that gold ring. The F-75 is not going to hit that gold ring. A lot of other machines. Alright? So you're out there detecting you're in unexplored territory, so to speak. Meaning you could literally latch onto something with this detector, run it as a sharpshooter suggests, and make a find that a lot of people have swung over, but they never got any evidence to stop and dig it. Unless, of course, metal detectors out there dig iron tones. I don't think too many do. Okay, so there you go. Another little demo by the sharpshooter. And again, you play stock. You make your own decisions on what you dig. Sharpshooter's not telling you to dig anything. I hope you enjoyed.